All right, Ted, thanks for that. This week's heat advisory can make even the most normal everyday tasks sort of annoying and at times dangerous with these high temperatures.
Yeah, what about running an entire farm right in your backyard? Well, one Valley woman is making that happen despite the spike in temperatures.
8 News Now reporter Darlene Melendez joining us now live from the Vegas farm. Darlene?
Well, Denise and Brian, we all know that many people hide in the comfort of their air-conditioned homes to escape the heat, but with hundreds of animals here at the Las Vegas farm, the woman who runs the rescue essentially has to bring the air conditioner out to them. And if you thought your electricity bill was bad, well, imagine these guys. Sharon Linsenbart walks these grounds daily.
Let's go this way, honey.
She's the woman behind the Las Vegas farm and Barn Buddies Rescue.
So we've got horses and donkeys and mules and goats and sheep and pigs and llamas.
For almost 60 years, Sharon has rescued farm animals from near death, but some of the most difficult moments still come every year in the valley's summer heat.
We've got freezers running, coolers running, swamp coolers running, ice freezing. We've got a huge power bill here.
Sharon and her husband face almost $4,000 electricity bills monthly. That's including water usage. They're on a well system. But they make it work.
I'll keep my house at 80, 85 if I have to, in order to make sure that these animals have their swamp coolers going.
Shaded by trees and awnings, the farm is essentially a microclimate. She's got it down to a science, even giving animals their own form of AC.
We will freeze these solid as this is now, and we will change them out into these animals maybe 2-3 times a day. And you can see she was already laying next to it, and we'll give them a fresh one.
Sharon knows each animal by name.
Come on, Willow. You want a drink, honey?
She knows what each needs and likes.
Romeo needs his cool spot. He sits in front of this cooler with Tucker all day, all day.
Spending every minute of every day outside in the blazing sun isn't easy.
If I wasn't doing this, you know, I'd be a lump in a chair somewhere in the cool.
But for Sharon, it's worth it.
Whenever you love something, it isn't a job. And when you love it, you learn it. When you love these animals, you go out of your way to find out what's the best thing for them.
And Sharon says that the farm lost power recently during a storm. As you can imagine, that can be pretty critical to their water supply. So now the rescue is trying to raise money for a backup generator, and they're funded entirely by donations. So you can help out by visiting their Facebook page or website, and both of those are under Barn Buddies Rescue. Reporting live, Darlene Melendez, 8 News Now.
Earlier this month, an elderly woman was beaten, sexually assaulted, and then shot in her own home. It happened July 1st at a home near Huntridge Circle Park at Charleston in Maryland. 54-year-old homeless man was later arrested after police found his fingerprints inside her house. Now, it was because of that attack, neighbors took matters into their own hands and found new ways to protect their community. In tonight's Crime Tracker report, 8 News Now reporter Shaquela Alvarenga tells us what they're doing to stay safe.
Yeah, Denise, well, since that attack happened, residents say they felt uneasy walking in their own neighborhood, though they believe one reason for that is because of this park. Now, Huntridge Circle Park has been a point of contention for many people who live here, especially because a lot of homeless people tend to come here. Now, they're requesting modifications for how the park operates, and they're working with police to make those improvements. Melissa Carey organized a meeting a few weeks ago to discuss ways residents can protect themselves. She plans to bring those concerns to Metro Police next week.
Many people believe that crime stems from the park, and when it shuts down, people are walking through the neighborhoods to go on their way, sometimes loitering, and so some people feel that the park has to be discussed as far as the policy. That's actually been a long-running issue for us.
Now, besides addressing the park problems, residents are also working on ramping up their neighborhood watch. Could better communication help to reduce crime? The neighborhood association has been looking to revive their block captains. Clary says the association wants to also make sure that there is representation on every street here so everyone is in constant communication. Now, the hope is that with a greater collaboration with Metro Police, they'll finally be able to find a solution. Reporting live, Shaquela Alvarenga, 8 News Now.